My name is Derek Brown. I'm from Brooklyn. I go to school at CSI and I'm 20 years old. I like to play sports, play video games, and make music, of course. I've been surrounded by music my whole life, from my mother to my older brother, and it's just something that always been there. Issues I go through being an artist, at first it's kind of hard to stay relevant because it's a lot of people trying to make it out, trying to do their thing with this music, and some people are going to be better than you, but my job, I have to try to stay relevant, trying to make music that everybody likes, and it's not easy because people might not like the type of music you make, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Being an up-and-coming artist, we gotta pay for studio time. And sometimes studios aren't cheap. Studios range from $25 an hour to maybe $50 an hour. So if you don't got a good job, and jobs do people dirty sometimes. They don't pay them what they're supposed to pay them, or they're not giving them enough hours. It's kind of hard to go to the studio and record your songs, especially when you got so much songs to be recorded. You're trying to work, and you need money to work. It would be great if I had somebody who let me use the studio for free, but it's not like that all the time. So you gotta have money to make your dreams what they are, what you want them to be. It's not difficult to find showcases. The difficult part is getting into them. Sometimes they're at clubs and you gotta be a certain age to get into these clubs, or sometimes you gotta pay for it, and when you don't always have the money, you obviously can't perform in it. And I wouldn't say that I go out and look for them. People send me certain things, and I attempt to get into it, but sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But where I want to be at as an artist, I definitely got to start doing my thing and performing to get out there more. The ultimate goal with me and making music, I want to make it big. I want to be famous. I want to sell out arenas. For a lot of people, I know that doesn't happen, but it takes hard work and determination. And for me, I see myself putting in that hard work. I see myself being determined enough to go for my dreams, because this is something that I wanted to do ever since I was a kid. And I'm working on it right now, so there's no turning back. And especially in this day and age, this is the time to go viral, because put something online, just like that, it's everywhere. So I see myself going very far with it. And, hopefully things work out for me at the end. Certain songs I make is a certain type of seriousness you gotta, have while making that song. But other songs, you just know this is a fun song, and this could potentially be a hit. And one of my songs that I made, I just had super fun, making that song. Because, I'm in the booth, singing the song, bopping my head, doing all of that. And I'm just like, nah, I really had fun making this song. Whether it's into other songs, I'm just, I'm calm, singing into the mic. But, certain songs, you just get. Currently, I'm working on my EP. It's called Love Is Dead. And, I'm hoping that it has a big impact, because, I'm releasing it next month. All the songs are finished. It's great songs. And, I just hope it gets a lot of exposure. Because, my other songs that I release, is getting exposure. People like them. But, this is my EP, so it's kind of like, my first big project. And, I'm just hoping it gets a lot of exposure. And, it solidifies me as, you know, one of the up and coming artists, you know, out of Brooklyn. You know, I hope it sets me apart from, you know, everybody else, cause, you know, I got a different sound. You know, I'm not one of these mumble rappers. I'm not one of these auto-tune rappers. You know, I'm just me and I got my own type of style. So, you know, I'm just looking forward, you know, to dropping the EP. You know, I hope people like it. And, you know, hopefully this takes me to the next level.